Hi and welcome to Bonita's Kitchen, and thank you for joining us. What I'm going to be making today is a delicious batch of oatmeal frozen breakfasts. Over this past little while I've had messages from viewers what they can do with oatmeal to make it quicker. Now oatmeal is usually 1 minute. You can open up a package and have the instant, but this is something that I put together and we love it. We love making it with our grandkids, so it makes it quicker when we're preparing their breakfast, when we're visiting, and of course I think you're going to love it. So it's only a few simple ingredients in this recipe, and if you want to know more about it, let's get started. So what we're going to start with first, I got 1.5 cups of oatmeal, and you can use whatever your family's favorite is what I'm going to say. I got 3 cups of cold water. I'm going to toss the oatmeal into the saucepan with the water, and we're going to let this soak there for about 15 to 30 minutes. And now I'm going to talk a little bit more about this recipe. So after you've done that little bit of prep, you're going to put it on your stove top and just don't put no heat on. Just have it there for 15 to 30 minutes just to expand those oats. Now the reason why I'm doing this, when I was a kid, this is what my dad would do. He would make this oatmeal for us pretty much every morning, but he would soak it, and he would soak it overnight, and of course cook it the next day on their wood fire stove, and it was absolutely amazing, and it brings back really nice childhood memories. But for this here today is prep to make it quicker. Because I know what it's like to have small kids and you're trying to get everybody ready for school and get to work, and you don't know what to do to give them a nice breakfast. So this is where this recipe comes in, and I'm going to talk more about it as we go. I'll show you what's next. So what you need here is a muffin pan, and just a regular size, and you're going to butter each cup just lightly, or you could put oil in it. And this is not a baking recipe, this is a frozen recipe, so this is just going to make it easier to pop out those little oatmeal frozen breakfasts. And then over here to the side we got some brown sugar, cinnamon. The salt now is to go in with our oatmeal, and this is for toppings, some slivers of almonds. We're also going to be using different frozen berries, and I'll show you that as well. So I'm going to put this over to the stove top, and let's get cooking our oatmeal. So as you can see there now, the oatmeal is expanded and ready to start cooking. I'm going to add in there 1/4 teaspoonful of sea salt, and this is just to season it a little. Before we start, turn it on a medium to low heat, the same way you would cook your oatmeal any other time. You're going to do it this only until it's cooked. And this is the type of prep work that we're going to do here now to make your mornings quicker for when you're making breakfast for your kids. So let that boil. So after about 5 or so minutes, staying with the pot, stirring your oatmeal as per the way you would always make it. But the only difference is you're soaking it over a 15, 20 minute or 30 minute span, and that just opens up those grains a little more. I'm going to show you, that's the way my dad would do it. Take up a scoop of the oatmeal and put it into each one of those muffin cups till all of it is used and it's equally put in each one, just like this. So this is the type of prep work that you're going to do on your day off, maybe in the night time when your kids are gone to bed, whichever way you decide to do it. Mainly it's to get ready for at least 12 breakfasts. And that's what these are. Each one of those cups represents a bowl of oatmeal. And we'll show you that after, but we'll get to this part first by equally putting in the same amount into each cup until you use up your oatmeal. And that's all you need to do there. Oatmeal was my favorite breakfast and still is to this day. I kind of change it up a little, but when I want it slow cooked. And our grandkids are the same way. And when we're visiting them, in the morning we'll say, what do you want for breakfast? They wanted oatmeal. And you know, sometimes that takes a lot when they're sitting waiting. So this is a perfect recipe for you and your kids or your grandkids to make, or just for yourself. Now let's show you what else we're going to do. So what I got here is about 2 tablespoonfuls of brown sugar. So basically what I'm doing here is sprinkling over equal amounts over each one. Now if you don't like brown sugar, you don't have to add that in there. If your kids don't like brown sugar, don't add it in there. So pretty much what it is now, you're going to add to your oatmeal cups there what your family enjoys having. So in our family, it's the brown sugar over the oatmeal, and then over to the side here I got some of our Newfoundland berries. They were frozen, of course, because this time of the year you're not going to get it. It's my sister's raspberries from our garden, our blueberries, and our brother-in-law's strawberries. So what you would do then is add equal amounts to that. I got a tablespoonful of cinnamon. I'm going to put just a dash of cinnamon on each one as well. So remember, this is all to your taste. So the berries, again, it's what your family likes. So us here, we like our blueberries in our oatmeal. We like to have a couple of strawberries. So the reasons for putting this there, it's all frozen together. And as you can see, it's ready. It's ready to just have and to eat, and you don't need to add anything extra in with it. So after you've done that, now this one here is optional for you. If you want to put some sliced almonds over, maybe your kids don't like that. I like that little bit of crunch. You could have it or you could leave it out. Again, use the berry that's in your home, so you don't have to go out and buy anything. Could be banana, could be whatever you want. And so that's all you need to do there. I'm excited to bring this recipe to you today, and I hope the viewers that asked what can they have that speed up breakfast time when they're getting ready to get their kids going for school. This is one that I would say is popular, and is popular in our family. It certainly would be in yours. So pretty much all you need to do after you've created this masterpiece, you're going to cover it with some clear wrap. You're going to put it in your freezer and leave it there for a couple of hours, just till it freezes, and then I'll show you what you can do with it then, or leave it in there overnight and then take them out, and then we can put them all into a freezer bag, and then I'll show you that, and I'll give you a few pointers on how to get these out of your muffin pan. So I'm just going to put this one to the side and show you the rest. So pretty much your clear wrap, just go over your muffin pan, and then, like I said, down into the freezer for that. And over here to the side is the ones that we did in advance, and all I did is when I popped them out of this muffin tin, this is what they look like. Now this is thawed, these little oatmeal frozen breakfasts. I got 2 here because I'm a little bit more, I need a little bit more than just one, but for your kids, maybe they'd only need one. And all you need to do is warm yourself about a half a cup of fresh milk or water and pour over the top, and then take your spoon and stir it. Pretty much you're just going to take it now and stir it into the hot milk. And this is a quick way in the morning that you would get your breakfast ready for your kids. And again, like you said, you use as much milk as you would need, and you can put more fresh fruit in there, and you can also top it with another small amount of brown sugar and a little bit of the cinnamon. And that's all you need to do there. And that's your oatmeal frozen breakfast. And over here is all of my oatmeal breakfasts. Solid, frozen solid, put into a freezer bag and ready to take out. I usually take it out at night time and put it in my bowl, lodge it in the fridge, but you can take it out early in the morning too if you forgot to do so. So now I'm going to have a little taste of my porridge. Yum. Of course, you got to add a cup of tea and a slice of toast with your porridge. At least I do anyway. Usually that's the way it was in our home when we were kids, and we like doing it for our kids. Oh my gosh, so good. I can't wait for you guys to make this. You're going to love it.
Great way to start your day, isn't it?
Breakfast, of course, is our favorite meal of the day. It's the most best meal of the day, I'm going to say. That's it. 2 thumbs up, as good as it gets. And you can also pop them into the microwave too if you wanted to warm them that way. So now that once they're frozen and you're taking them out of the freezer and you want to get this out and put into your bag so it's easy access, take the pan over to your sink, I'm going to say, and put just a small amount of hot water in the bottom of the sink, and then just put this down and it will loosen up these little oatmeal frozen breakfasts. And then once you loosen them, you can pop it out with a spoon or a bread knife, and then wrap them in clear wrap like this here and put them into your freezer bag, and do that until they're all gone, and then make more again. That's it. As good as that. So I hope the viewers that ask for recipes for breakfast, I hope this one is favorable for you and you're going to get to make it for your kids or your grandkids, or just for yourself. Speed up breakfast time. And if you want this recipe, I'm going to post it under this video for you to print off. And if you can't see it there, visit us on our website, www.bonitaskitchen.com. I'll also share with you other breakfast ideas. Up is usually up in the top left-hand corner that you can see. And then I'll share with you our recipe for a white bread that I've got here today for a toast. I'm going to be putting this video as well on our Facebook. You can visit us there and check out the recipes we got posted to date. And if you can't find it there, send me a message at bonitakitchen@gmail.com. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by here today. And again, we hope you found our recipe interesting. And we're not going to take any more of your time. We know it's precious. On behalf of myself, Raymond, and our team, and from our kitchen to yours, you have a wonderful day. Remove muffin pan from the freezer. Take the plastic off. Submerge it in some hot water using a butter knife. Just remove each one, put it onto some plastic and wrap it. Freeze it in a freezer bag until you're ready to use it. And that's all you need to do there.
Join us by the sea, a journey in culinary, always an open door. Bonita's kitchen to yours. Bonita's kitchen. To yours.